Hey my little party animals, hiphiprenee here today with a brand new speed build for you, and today we are finally building in Sulani. I am so excited to share my first island living build with you guys. This was so much fun to create, and I am so looking forward to creating more and more in island living. This has really kind of like sparked my creativity a little bit, I think, and just by going around, looking around on Twitter or in my Facebook groups or Instagram, wherever else it is that you find your Sims builds, even just by like trolling around on the gallery, I have seen some really creative builds coming out of this new pack, and I am so excited about it. Everybody has been doing some really cool things with this new pack. It's been very interesting to see kind of what direction everybody is going in. Of course, there are a lot of similarities between people's builds. We all want to build in the water. We all want to build on stilts. We want to use all of the new items. So I wouldn't say that this build is something that you likely haven't seen yet, unless you've been straight up avoiding island living entirely, and this is the first island living build you're seeing. This is not, anything groundbreaking or anything like that. It's definitely similar to things that I have seen a lot of other simmers doing, but of course I wanted to, use all the new items and, again, build on the water, use the stilts, use all of the new building items, all of the new walls and the roofs and the doors and the windows. So of course, we're going to have a few days to a few weeks where everybody is doing, kind of similar ideas, but there have been some really creative builds coming out of island living, and I am so excited to continue seeing them from everybody. If you have a build that you have done or you've seen somebody else do that you just think is super magnificent, impressive, definitely, send me a message over on Twitter, tag me in it on Twitter, or even link a link down in the comments below. I would love to see them. I have been living for all of this island living content. That being said, during this video, we are absolutely going to talk about the things so far. Now, I've only been playing for a few days. The game only came out on Friday. But we are definitely going to have a little chat about the things that I am enjoying, maybe the things that I am not enjoying so much. I'm not going to, say this is 110% my favorite pack on the planet, but it's definitely up there. I would probably say that Island Living is like top five favorite Sims packs, and I think it's just because, more so because I'm a builder. I think the build buy items are really beautiful. There's no comparison to them. I really like how everything looks, a little kind of dingy, like it has been, beaten with salt water for a while. Maybe some of these builds that you've seen, maybe they look a little bit abandoned and they're being reclaimed by the people who are moving onto this island. I think all of the build buy items are very well done. That being said, there are a few items that I feel like we are lacking. For instance, the doors and windows. I love the doors and windows. I think they are beautiful. They completely fit into the pack. The colorways that they have chosen are absolutely incredible. I can see myself using a lot of these doors and windows in other style builds as well, so I feel like they are pretty versatile. That being said, I'm a little confused about the fact that we did not get taller height doors and windows. We only got small height doors and windows, which, again, is fine by me because I don't normally build with tall wall heights. But I don't know, I feel like, especially like these sliding glass doors and things like that, it would have been nice to have those in at least the medium wall height. I do feel like we are super lacking, just in general, not just from this pack, but in general, for the medium wall height and the tall white wall height items. I don't know, I feel like maybe they are kind of neglecting them a little bit, and I would like to see more of those. So hopefully in the future, in a new pack, we will have some more items that are, a little bit more geared towards the taller wall heights, but we'll see. I do enjoy what we have so far, and, again, I don't really build with the taller wall height, so it's not like it's going to super impact my gameplay, but that is something that I was a little confused about when I first opened up Build By. That being said, I think all of the new furniture is absolutely perfect. It completely goes with the island living theme. There is, nothing about this pack to me that does not scream, I live on an island. I do also think there are plenty of items in this pack that are going to be very, very usable for other styles of builds. I really like doing suburban builds and rustic builds, and I think that I can definitely work in some of the furniture, or a lot of the furniture actually, to, other styles of builds, so I'm pretty excited about that. I am a little bit confused also that we didn't get any new paintings. I don't know if maybe I missed them, am I blind? I didn't see a single new painting. So I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know why they chose not to give us any sort of paintings or anything like that. It seems a little strange. I feel like that's something that people use in almost all of their builds, is putting paintings and decor on the walls. And I don't know why we didn't get any. It's a little weird. I will say I am super enjoying putting together things from this Island Living pack and Jungle Adventures. I think those two packs go together super, super well. I can absolutely see myself going to Selva Dorada and working on some houses there and incorporating a lot of the items from Island Living into Selva Dorada and vice versa. I feel kind of the same way about Strangerville. You guys will be seeing a video on my channel on Wednesday that uses a lot of the Strangerville items, but it is in Sulani. It's a plane crash site. I don't want to give too much away, but it's going to be a pretty exciting video. I am very much looking forward to it, so make sure that you are subscribed and you have your notifications on, so that way you guys don't miss that video when it releases on Wednesday. I am thinking of doing it as a premiere. I have been super slacking on doing premieres lately. When I first restarted my channel every Wednesday, all of my Wednesday videos were premieres, and I did really enjoy doing it, but I don't know. Sometimes my videos come out at a weird time during the day. Not sometimes. They always come out at the same time of day. But sometimes on Wednesdays, right around 3 o'clock, it's the point in the day where I'm starting to crash a little bit. And I teach a 5 p.m. class. So every once in a while, I will sneak in a quick little nap right around that 3 p.m. mark. So making sure that I am, awake and awake enough to be responding to comments as we are watching a video. Sometimes it just doesn't quite work out that way, unfortunately, but I am excited for that video, so I am thinking of doing a premiere. If you think that's a good idea, definitely leave me a comment down below. I would love to hear from you. And I do also want to just take a moment out of this voiceover to thank everybody who took time out of their weekend to watch my first Island Living video, which was my Sirens versus Mermaids video. So I created, and I don't know where I came up with this idea. I was getting super frustrated the entire week seeing, all of the game changers and all those wonderful people putting out videos. And then the morning of Island Living release, I was seeing a lot of videos where people were creating mermaids and calling them sirens. Now, in pop culture, sirens and mermaids are kind of interchangeable at this point, but I'm really weird about things, and I like to really research things, and I've always been super into Greek mythology and just lore of different types of things, and sirens are not mermaids. Sirens are bird people, not fish people. So I was thinking about it all morning, and I was like, oh my god, why is everybody calling them sirens? And they're not really sirens, but they are, because everybody, that's what they have turned into at this point. So I did this whole video talking about the origins of sirens and mermaids, and I don't know what happened, but it blew up, guys. Like, everybody seems to really, really enjoy this video, and I am so happy with the way that it turned out. I am so happy with the attention that it seems to be getting. I couldn't have asked for better people watching my channel, commenting on my channel. I appreciate all of you so much, and I know that I don't say it enough, but I enjoy making videos. I enjoy building things. I enjoy, just talking with everybody and having that nice sense of community. And I think that on my channel, I have a really, really great community. And I don't say it enough how much I appreciate every single one of you. So thank you guys so much for, watching my videos, not just the Sirens and Mermaid video, but thank you guys so much for watching any of my videos. Anytime that you take out of your day, your week, your month to stop by my channel, whether it be for 5 seconds, 5 minutes, or 50 minutes, I super appreciate it. Like, I really can't say it enough, because if you guys weren't here watching my videos, there would be no point to making them. I could very easily just, play this game and do my own thing and have fun with it, but it really makes me just super happy, and, I'm having a really great time creating all of these videos and seeing what you guys think about it. So thank you guys so much. I've been shook all weekend. Just so surprised at how much that video blew up, because it's just not something that seems to happen on my channel, and I'm okay with that. I'm totally fine with how my channel is doing and the direction that my channel is going in, and I couldn't ask for better people to be on my channel. So thank you to every single one of you who has stuck by me, especially after my original channel was deleted. That was a tough time. I almost just gave up at that point, and I'm so glad that I didn't, because I'm having a lot of fun doing this. So that being said, now that I've gotten that completely out of the way, I do want to explain kind of what's going on in this build a little bit. So one of the new lot traits that we got with Island Living is off the grid. And the first thing that I thought of off the grid was hippies. My mind immediately went to like super crunchy granola, doing yoga, and, just being vegetarian or vegan, and just, straight up like crunchy granola hippie type people. And I was like, who would live off the grid? And I was like, oh my God, a hippie commune would live off the grid. So I decided for my first build in Sulani to create a hippie commune. So basically what I did, this is technically part of the Hip Hip Rebuild series, where I'm rebuilding all of the worlds in The Sims 4. So I did create I would say quote unquote family for this build. I did start recording when I was creating the family, but there was a lot of Sims. There's like 6 or 7 Sims in this family, and by the time I got to the last few, I was so tired of picking out outfits and all sorts of stuff, so I just started using like the preset outfits and everything like that. So I ended up deleting the footage, because nobody wants to watch me just go through and pick out preset like outfits. That's boring. So I did create a family for this. You will see them in the screenshots at the end of the video, so definitely stay tuned or fast forward if you'd like to see a few of them. But essentially, there is a married couple. They have a teenage daughter, and they have, bought up this little piece of land out on Sulani and have invited some people to just come out and live off the land together. So this is an off-the-grid build. That being said, I did put in quite a few lights. They do work in build mode, even if you have off-the-grid on or have that as a lot trait. When I do go in for the screenshots, I had to super edit the screenshots because the lights didn't work because it's off the grid. There's no electricity. So my plan here was, again, married couple. They have a teenage daughter. They have invited quite a few people to live off the land with them. So there are 4 little shacks kind of hanging out in the water, and each of them has a different function and or purpose. And then there's also the little shack that is out on the beach, and that is the bathroom. So every single person here shares a bathroom. I did want to make this a nudist colony because you can definitely have that as a lot trait. I can't remember exactly what it's called as far as the lot trait is concerned, but clothing is optional. I think that's actually what it's called, clothes optional or clothing optional. But you can't apply that to a residential lot. You can only apply it to a community lot. So, oh well, it's not a nudist colony. That was my original intent, was to make it a nudist colony. So you can pretend that these people are nudists if that's your cup of tea, I suppose. So this first little shack that we are working on, we already did the bathroom. The bathroom was pretty straightforward. There's 2 showers, 2 toilets. Everything is kind of just like out in the open, though I did put the toilets behind just like a half wall. It's a really tall half wall, but it's still a half wall. Little awkward, but I figured these people are pretty darn close, so nobody would be super concerned if somebody walked in on them using the bathroom. The showers are just like out in the open, like they don't care. These people just like straight up don't care. So this first shack that we are working on is the shack of the married couple. So I would say these two are probably like the leaders of the commune, if you will. So they are the people that started it up. They, kind of not so much dictate what everybody does, but, they assign, little odd jobs here and there. Today it's your job to go collect water. It's your job to check the fish traps, that kind of thing. I did put fish traps out in here as well. So they can definitely, take some time and go catch some fish, grill it up outside. I did put the bonfire out there, but I didn't realize that you can't cook on the bonfire. I thought that was what you could do, but apparently I put the wrong one down. Oh well, you can definitely go in and switch that up if you need to. If you do download this lot, it is available for download on the gallery, so you can find that under hiphiprenee. This second shack that we are working on, this is kind of like the kids' shack. So there is, and I forgot a bed. I'm going to fully admit that I forgot a kid's bed, but I'm sure you can make it work. There are enough beds on the lot, just not kind of the way that I was hoping, because I think I forgot about the child when I was actually furnishing this, which is really sad. I'm sorry to that sad little boy that lives here. But there are 2 teenagers and there's a kid, and then there's, I think, 4 adults. So this is the shack that the teenagers would live in, which I feel like is a little bit dangerous because there's a male teen and a female teen. And I don't know if having them live together in their own shack is the greatest of ideas, but free love and all that fun stuff. So I guess it's okay. The parents seem fine with it because they are allowing their children to live there. And actually, one of the teens does not have parents that live in this hippie commune. So whether he ran away from his family, maybe he does not have a family and these people just kind of took him in, whatever it is, that is the little shack where the kids kind of hang out. There is a little homework area in there as well because, even if you're a hippie, you do have to go to school. So there's a little spot for them to sit and do their homework, and they have, just a few little doodads hanging around. They have really nice decor in there as well. This shack over here is the final living shack. So there is a female sim that lives in here as well as a male sim. They are not together. Maybe they will be in the future. Who knows? Anything could happen in the hippie commune. Whatever happens in the hippie commune stays in the hippie commune. And I really like this one. I think this one is my favorite of all of the shacks on this land. It's just super cute. I love their little living space that they have over here. Again, the island living build buy items are spot on perfect, and I really do, again, feel like they work really well with Jungle Adventures. So I used obviously quite a lot of Jungle Adventures, specifically the plants. I think the plants from Jungle Adventures really fit in well here. This final shack that we are going into, this is kind of like the skill building area. So obviously there's no way to have a TV or a computer or anything electronic on this lot because it's off the grid, so it just straight up, it will not work. That being said, obviously, I did want to get in as many skill building items as possible to give them something to do while they are hanging out in this little commune. So we have the archaeology table, we have a bookshelf, we have yoga mats, we have the meditation mat, we have the workbench. There is also a punching bag in here as well. So there is a ton of stuff for your Sims to be able to do even without them having a computer or TV or any of kind of like the modern luxuries that we are used to just as humans in general. I feel like I would be completely lost if I didn't have my phone or my TV, especially my computer. What would I do without The Sims? I have no idea. But I think that this little area, oh, and the llama table as well. They do have the llama table, so they have plenty of stuff to do. I'm thinking I might play on this lot because I think it would be really fun. I haven't played on and off the grid lot yet though, so I don't know. I think I need to play with it and, you know, see what you can do versus what you can't do, and maybe do like a little rags to riches kind of style video, or even just on my free time. Maybe I won't make a video. I'm not super into the LPs, guys. I like my birthstone LP, but I don't think that I could handle having more than one going at the same time. So I don't know, maybe down the road in the future, we will see what's happening there. But of course, we are going through the screenshots now, so we are heading to the end of the video. I really do hope that you guys enjoyed my first build in Sulani. I would love to hear what you guys are building in Sulani and what you think of the new pack, so definitely leave me a comment down below letting me know what you think of that. If you did enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. I would super appreciate it. If you're new here or you're not new here and you're not subscribed yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell so you get notifications every single time I post a new video. You guys are not going to want to miss Wednesday's video. It's going to be super awesome. I am so looking forward to it. I have been spending the last day and a half researching for it, so I am really excited to share it with you guys. I can't wait to see what you think. Thank you guys again so much for being here and for any amount of time you take out of your busy schedule to visit my channel, to watch my videos, leave me comments, leave me likes, or even leave me dislikes. If you don't like a video, dislike it. That's fine. It's not going to hurt my feelings, I promise. So thank you guys again, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.